So here's the iPad if you wanted another look at it. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Now yes, what you saw in the title and the thumbnail of this video is 100% legit. Unfortunately, my iPad is completely shattered. So if you didn't get a good enough look in the thumbnail of the video, I'll go ahead and put a few pictures on the screen right now of how bad my iPad looks right now. And I'll also be taking a video of it in just a few minutes, but first I want to talk about a few things. Right now I am on my second account, actually one of my 3 accounts I have. I do have the 8 cards only account, as you all know, my main account and this account right here. I don't really play on this account too much, however it looks like I might have to from now on. I do need to get in contact with Supercell ASAP because that iPad was the only device that I could actually play my main account on. I accidentally created my Clash Royale account months ago, back when the game came out in beta in January. Signed into a friend's game center on accident. I had no idea I was signed into his game center still, and I accidentally made my account on there. And then I guess he forgot that I had access to it a few months ago, and he changed the password or something, and now I can't get on that game center. And I have absolutely no way of contacting him. So not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing about my main account. I'm really going to try to get it back. I gotta message whoever I can. I'll try to get in contact with Supercell. My account is still playable on my iPad, but I don't think my iPad is able to be charged, so I'm not exactly sure how long I'll be able to play on my main account for. I'll most likely try to save my iPad's battery life as much as I can, and then log on every now and then to try to check my shop or something. Maybe get the graveyard on a shattered iPad. But yeah, my iPad is completely destroyed, or at least the screen is. I'm gonna try to get it fixed, because if I do get this one fixed, that means my account's still gonna be on it and I don't have to go through all that trouble to get my account back. But I don't know how expensive fixing it is going to be rather than actually buying a new one, because the front screen of my iPad is completely screwed. I have no idea how this happened from what I did to it. You guys are probably assuming that I took a massive sledgehammer to this and just whacked it over and over, but seriously, all I did was throw it on the floor, like right in front of me. I threw it at my feet on the floor from like waist high. I was sitting in the chair and I just turned around and dropped it on the floor basically, and somehow all of this damage happened. Now you can probably assume that I was raging at Clash Royale when I threw my iPad, because I do that quite often. However, I don't know, maybe I was too mad this time and I threw it a little bit harder than I should have. I normally try to just like toss it on the floor or like throw it on my bed or something so it doesn't get hurt too much. And the case that I had on it was pretty good for quite a while. I had no damage whatsoever until this one incident. So make sure you guys don't rage too hard at Clash Royale. Make sure you have like a pillow or something that you can just like punch or scream into. Take your anger out on something else, because this is definitely an expensive fix for me. But at least it made for a funny video, kind of. I will go ahead and do some battles on this account for you guys, just so it's not like a complete waste of a video. However, I thought I'd let you know that I definitely shattered my iPad. I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to tell you. I was going to be all mysterious about it and either wait till this video or like troll you guys on Twitter or something, but as soon as I broke it, I texted the group chat that I'm in that, of course, I smashed my iPad while playing Clash Royale, and Eclipse sort of took a screenshot of those texts and posted it on Twitter before I could say anything to you guys. So everyone that follows Eclipse on Twitter already knows, and everyone that follows me on Twitter already knows as well, because I also continue to tweet screenshots of my iPad. But before we get into any battles, and I've already talked for quite a bit now, I'm not sure if there's anything else I really need to say right now. I'm going to switch over to my iPhone camera and try to take a video of me playing on my iPad. And I was actually going to upload a video of me playing on my iPad, but like I said, I think I might have broken the charging port on this iPad and it won't actually let me plug it into my computer to start recording. However, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch to the iPhone camera right about now and show you guys how I can try to play on it without getting glass all in my fingers. So here's the iPad if you wanted another look at it. I know I showed some screenshots a few minutes ago, however this is the close-up of the damage. And like I said, I know it looks like I took a massive sledgehammer to this thing and just completely destroyed it on purpose, but it was all a complete accident. All I did was throw it on the ground once, and somehow this massive amount of damage happened to my iPad. However, I can still play on it a little bit. If we go over here and hit my home button, my passcode does pop up, and all I have to do is tap right here 3 times, and I actually don't have to tap that hard anyway, which is surprising. All I have to do is lightly touch the screen and it actually goes through. So let's click on Clash Royale if I can right here. Load it up real quick and see what happens. So Clash Royale is loading. I can play on my account. I could probably get a battle done too, but I can't actually record anything because every time I plug it into the charging port, it just goes haywire and doesn't actually want to connect. So I'll show you guys that in just a minute. But right now I'm kind of just flipping through my iPad to see what I can actually do on this shattered screen. Even in this worst part of the crack right here, I can just click on my clan right here and it'll go over and show me my clan. Same thing for the shop. If I want, I can go over here. It's obviously going to be kind of hard to swipe left and right. However, I still can do it. It just kind of hurts whenever I get the glass in passing my finger. So instead, I usually just tap the bottom row or click on whatever I need to without swiping. But if I do lock my iPad and open up the home screen, try to plug this into the charging port. I'll show you guys what happens. So the lightning cable is plugged in, and as you guys can tell, it just keeps flickering on and off the charge, and it won't actually connect to my computer. Therefore, it would never hold a connection while plugged into my recording software, and I wouldn't actually be able to record a video on it. So I can still play on it, but I can't record on it, and I'm guessing I won't be able to play on it after the battery dies, which does look like it might be soon. So there you have it. That was my iPad all smashed up. I'm hoping that when I plug it into the wall later and not in my computer to actually try to charge it, maybe it'll charge because it's not actually connecting to my computer right now, as you guys just saw. Okay, so currently editing the video that you guys are watching right now. However, I decided to plug my iPad into an outlet and see if it would actually charge, because as you guys know, in the video I was worried about it charging since it wouldn't connect to my computer. However, I plugged it into an outlet and now it is actually charging. Made it all the way up to 100% if you guys can tell right here, and yeah, I thought I'd just go ahead and let you guys know that. If you were wondering, it does charge when connected to an outlet. I'm just really hoping it won't be too expensive to get it fixed. I know it won't be really cheap or anything, and I know it was all my fault. However, I'm still trying to hope for the best. However, if I do have to get a new iPad instead of fixing that one, if you guys do want me to create a brand new Clash Royale account, maybe for a new series or something, let me know down in the comment section below any ideas that you have. Thinking about this right now, I don't think I've actually told you guys why I broke it. I think I only told you how I broke it. I know I told you I raged at Clash Royale, so obviously I probably lost a battle or something, and most people assume it was to the Royal Giant. And honestly, before I broke my iPad, if you would have ever asked me why I'd break an iPad, I'd most likely say because I lost to a Royal Giant and raged just a little bit too hard. However, it wasn't actually to a Royal Giant. If I remember correctly, it might have been to a Lava Hound deck, either a Lava Hound or a Golem deck. This dude was just running all over me with it, and of course he was spamming emotes as well. So like the genius I am, instead of just muting his emotes and accepting the fact that I lost some trophies from that battle, I went ahead, spun around my chair, and threw it into the ground. So if anything, hopefully this video served a purpose to you guys, whether it was entertainment or teaching you that you should never rage too hard at Clash Royale. I will admit, not that I have to because you guys already seen what happened to my iPad. However, I will admit that I usually rage at games if I don't do too well at them. But that's definitely not a good thing. I wish I didn't rage at games, because as you guys just saw, raging in Clash Royale didn't work out so well for me, and now I owe about $200, $300 to Apple. If you guys would like to share this video around with your friends or anybody you think that might find it entertaining, go right ahead, share it with your friends, send it to everybody that you know that rages at Clash Royale, and say, hey, I know you rage at Clash Royale, but don't be too stupid and don't break your iPad like this guy did. But yeah, I just thought I'd go ahead and make a video about my iPad showing you guys the damage, and of course telling you guys why and how it happened, because a lot of you were asking on Twitter, but I didn't say much on there. All I did was show the pictures and say wait for tomorrow's video. If you guys aren't already following me on Twitter, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. I'm extremely active on there. I always interact with my subscribers, so if you ever wanted the opportunity to actually ask me something or talk to me or you say anything at all to me, besides the comment sections on my videos, the next place that I would 100% guaranteed see it is of course by tweeting me it on Twitter. If you have a Twitter account, all you have to do is look me up. My @ name is JewishLouis, and go ahead and follow me from there. I also do frequent giveaways over there, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and check me out on Twitter. However, changing the subject of this video into a more positive matter, I am really closing in on 50,000 subscribers. As of right now, I have 48,420 subscribers. I'm currently staring at the live subscriber count for my channel, and at the rate we've been growing, I am going to hit 50,000 very, very soon. Back at the beginning of the year, when I only had 17,000 subscribers, I really wanted to hit 50,000 by the end of the year. 50k by 2017 was my goal, and now we're about to accomplish that by the end of November. I don't know about you guys, but that seems so crazy to me. Thank you all so much for your support. So if you guys have any ideas whatsoever that I can do for a 50,000 subscriber special video, please let me know down in the comment section below. I'll most likely be doing a Q&A that I'll announce on Twitter. If you guys want to participate in that Q&A, just go ahead and follow me on Twitter for now. But I do want to do something else besides the Q&A, because I usually do that for every 5 or 10,000 subscribers. So if you have any idea whatsoever, just let me know down in the comment section below. Maybe I can actually use this broken iPad to make a funny skit video or something. I'm not exactly sure. I also have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet. If I can't actually get this iPad fixed at Apple and I have to buy a new one, maybe I can trade it in for some money or something, because besides the screen and what looks like the charging port as well, everything else in the iPad does work perfectly well. Anyway, I've been rambling on for quite a while now. I apologize for that. If you did make it to the end of this video, let me know down in the comment section below by commenting hashtag rest in peace Jewish's iPad. I know I also said I'd throw in a battle at the end of the video, but I was just talking for so long in this video, I'm not exactly sure if I have time for that, and I don't want to drag this video on to like 10 or 13 minutes, even though it's probably at that point already. So for that matter, I'm going to go ahead and end things off here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button down below. I would really appreciate it if this video does really well, to cheer me up, of course, after completely smashing my iPad. Also, if you thought this video was funny, make sure you guys go ahead and share it with your friends, tweet it on Twitter, do whatever you want to do. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and like I said earlier, do not rage too hard at Clash Royale. It's not that serious. You'll get your trophies back, and new iPads are very expensive. So if you're gonna rage, just go ahead and grab your pillow and scream into it as loud as you can, or just punch it over and over again. Don't damage any of your devices, and don't be an idiot like I was. But like I said, that's gonna go ahead and wrap things up. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe for more Clash Royale content. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. hopefully with a new iPad.